In Flirting with Danger, Jack's ordinary life spirals into chaos when a casual flirtation with his wife's best friend, Eva, ignites a dangerous attraction. This chapter unravels how a simple dinner party leads to an irresistible, forbidden connection, leaving Jack torn between loyalty and desire. The cliffhanger teases a looming affair, promising a tale of passion and betrayal.
Chapter 1. Flirting with Danger, when my wife's best friend flirted back. I'm not the type of bloke you'd think would end up telling a story like this. I'm Jack, just an average guy really. I run a small business, nothing too flashy, but here I am, feeling like I've stumbled into a plot of one of those steamy novels Lily, my wife, reads. Only this is real life, and it's me in the eye of the storm. It all started innocuously enough. We were hosting a dinner party, one of those where Lily invites her friends, and I try to look interested while they chat about things I barely understand. But that night, something was different. Eva was there, Lily's best mate. She'd been around plenty of times before, but this time, I don't know. She seemed different. Eva always had this way of lighting up a room. Her laugh was infectious, and she had this spark in her eyes that made you feel like you were the most important person in the world when she spoke to you. I guess that's what made her so likable. But that night, as she laughed at some joke I made, her hand lingering just a moment too long on my arm, I felt something. A jolt, like electricity. Dangerous, but thrilling. I told myself it was nothing, just the wine making me feel bolder, the dim lights casting a romantic glow over everything. But as the night wore on, I found myself drawn to her. We kept stealing glances, sharing smiles. It was like we were both in on a secret that no one else at the party knew. Lily didn't notice, or at least I thought she didn't. She was too caught up in entertaining, making sure everyone's glasses were full, laughing at all the right moments. She was perfect at things like that, always the hostess, always making sure everyone else was happy. I loved that about her, but sometimes, just sometimes, it made me feel a bit invisible. As the night wound down, and our last guest stumbled out into the night, I found myself alone with Eva in the kitchen. We were cleaning up, the clinking of dishes the only sound in the room. The tension was thick, like a fog. I knew I should leave, go find Lily, but my feet wouldn't move. "So, Jack," Eva said, breaking the silence, her voice a soft purr. "Did you enjoy the party?" "Yeah, it was great," I replied, my voice sounding too loud in the quiet room. "You know, Lily always throws the best parties." "She does," Eva agreed, her gaze lingering on me a little too long. "But I think tonight was extra special." There it was again, that unspoken thing between us, hanging in the air like a promise. My heart was racing, and I knew I was playing with fire. But in that moment, I couldn't bring myself to care. The conversation flowed easily after that, the words spilling out of us like water from a broken dam. We talked about everything and nothing, laughing, the sound echoing around the empty kitchen. I couldn't remember the last time I felt so connected to someone, and that scared me more than I cared to admit. Finally, Eva picked up her coat to leave. She paused at the door, turning to give me one of those looks that seemed to see right through me. "Good night, Jack," she said, her voice low and husky. "Thanks for a lovely evening." "Good night, Eva," I managed to say, feeling like I was standing at the edge of a cliff. And then she was gone, the door closing softly behind her. I stood there for a moment, my mind racing. What was I doing? This was Eva, Lily's best friend. I shouldn't feel this way about her. But as I trudged up to bed where Lily was already asleep, I couldn't shake the feeling that something had shifted. A line had been crossed, and there was no going back. I lay in bed, staring at the ceiling, my mind a whirlwind of thoughts. I was playing a dangerous game, and deep down I knew it. But as I drifted off to sleep, one thought stood out clearer than the rest. Eva had flirted back, and that's where the real problem started.